Hello, I'm your friendly neighborhood Luis Perez. Now we're very hyped up for the newest Batman game coming out, Arkham Knight, which is said to be the final installment in the Arkham franchise. I'm really gonna miss this series. But either way, there's a lot of things going on, and it seems to be the best one in the series. Now, it was only obvious that I was gonna make a video talking about this, but this is gonna be an interesting video. Well, maybe not for some, but certainly for me. Now, if you haven't played the last game, you should leave now because I'm gonna cover some major spoilers, like spoilers. So you should probably leave while you still have a chance. I'm gonna give you 1 minute. Oh, forget this. You should have left it in there. Anyway, at the end of Arkham City, Joker promptly dies because he was poisoned by the Titan serum that he put himself in the end of Arkham Asylum. Because of this, he was poisoned and pretty much died at the end. Now, when this happened, people were shocked, and I do mean generally shocked, that the best of all, like, Rocksteady must have had some big balls to kill off this character, and I both commemorate and discommemorate their decision. Because on one hand, this is a thing that has not been done, well, in video game format at least. That Joker dying, like, it's not a new concept per se, but it's still always shocking to see it. Well, yeah, that happened. So whether you either like... Sorry for that, folks. Jason commented on me, my faithful partner. But anyway, either way, Joker died, so that was probably the end of him. Then until Arkham Origins, when he was the main villain once again, replacing Black Mask. You know, as much as I love Joker in that game, it was a really big cop out. Now, there's a lot of theories on whether or not he will appear in Arkham Knight. Now, for one thing, he's gonna be in the game. I just know it. Rocksteady will not leave out the best DC villain of all time out of a Batman game. It's like having a Captain America video game without Red Skull. It's like having a Spider-Man game without Green Goblin. It's like peanut butter and jelly. You just can't take them apart. So I'm pretty darn sure that Joker's coming back. Speaking of which, how will he come back? He clearly died at the end of the last game. The only reason it was in Origin because it was a bloody prequel. Now, there's a lot of theories, and I'm going to mention them out here. So, here's my key theories of how Joker might come back. One is that he's the Arkham Knight. Yes, you don't know what the Arkham Knight is? Well, apparently he's a brand new creation created by Rocksteady as a secondary antagonist of the game. Which I gotta give Rocksteady some credit. That is a pretty good move of them. Yeah. And they're saying that Joker's gonna be the Arkham Knight. Okay, here's the thing. If Joker's the Arkham Knight, it's a bloody cop-out! Like, seriously. I love the Joker. I love him. I love seeing him as a villain. But that's just a bloody cop-out! Like, it really is! It's like when he was Black Mask in Arkham Origins. That's a bloody cop-out! And besides, he doesn't even know hand-to-hand combat. He never beats Batman by using hand-to-hand combat. He usually gets beaten his butt off every time he faces him alone. Don't believe me? Watch some of the other games. You'll know. But anyway, so Joker's obviously not gonna be the Arkham Knight. Hey, Jason Todd makes more sense. And even Jason pointing that out. Another thing saying that he's a clone. Wow. Well, if you remember the DLC Harley Quinn's Revenge, throughout the entire DLC, you see posters of a company. Oh, and I can't believe this is gonna be so embarrassing. I'm a big fan of DC, but I'm just horrible when it comes to remembering things when it comes to anything. So I don't remember the name of the company. If anyone of you knows, comment down below so you can remind me. But anyway, the company is associated with cloning, and it appears throughout the entire DLC. This gave the speculation that maybe Joker's gonna come back via cloning device. It is a very interesting concept, and I am interested if Rocksteady's gonna go that direction, since they like hinted it in the entire game. So that's a good possibility. I'm not sure if they're gonna do it. It might sound a little bit dumb, but it does sound interesting. Another thing is, this is probably this part is gonna be the most obvious one. It's probably gonna be the one that's gonna be used anyway. Is that Joker's gonna be an illusion, a hallucination from Scarecrow to tease to like scare Batman, pretty much. Because Batman feels guilty for letting the Joker die. Like his moral code is to not kill anyone, and he probably in the game he probably blames himself for the death of Joker. He might even think of himself that he might have killed Joker in the process because he didn't try to save him. Now that's a bold move, and that I think could lead to some pretty good drama in the game. So that is a very good use for Joker. It's a perfect way to give Scarecrow a great way to intimidate Batman. After using one of his biggest fears is killing, and it's a perfect way to put back Joker. So that's probably going to be the biggest reason of how Joker is going to be in the game. And why not? Rocksteady will put him in the game. Without a shadow of a doubt, Joker will appear in this game in some way or another because he is Batman's greatest foe, and he's the best comic book villain of all time. I doubt that Rocksteady will keep him out of the game completely, without at least Easter egging in. But I do think it's going to be a hallucination. It leads to some great dramatic events. I can think of it. Scarecrow uses his fear toxins on Batman, and he will have hallucinations seeing Joker telling him, you didn't save me, that baby. You let me die. I thought your moral code was to protect. You cry, baby. Like taunting him like that. Right, and that could lead to some great and very intense scenes in the game. So I really hope Rocksteady does that to bring back Joker. Now again, there's a lot. We don't even know if Joker's even going to return in this game, but I really do because darn it, he's my favorite villain. Rocksteady wouldn't keep it out for no reason. He's gonna make it. He is gonna make some kind of an appearance in this game. I just know it, and the fans know it. And if he's gonna appear, I bet my cash, my home, and my dignity that he will be a hallucination, and I bet everything I own that he will be in this game. So those are my 2 cents of how I think Joker will be returning in this game. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, subscribe, comment, like. You know the jizz. I'm your friendly neighborhood Luis Perez, and I'll see you next time.